Hello guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you something very customly made by me. Yeah, this is indeed a Horrid Henry the movie storybook made by George Sayers. Yeah. And it says up here a fantastic family film, Theo Stevenson as Horrid Henry, Richard E. Grant, comedian Negrera, I don't know, Matthew Horn and Angelica Houston. Yeah, a fantastic family film Sunday morning. So, I do my custom made version of the movie book. Yeah, storybook. So let's get into it, shall we? Oh wait, yeah, on the back, okay. On the back it's got the ending of the film. Right, so let's do it. Yeah, so first I put, oh hello there, welcome to my epic movie book of the Horrid here in the movie storybook. And then that's how Henry introduces himself, and he shows his family and what they say to him all the time. And this is when he goes to school, and that's where he sort of says about his homework. And obviously, they say, oh, he got detention, but then Henry thinks of an idea to practice for the talent contest, and then Miss Oddwald gets annoyed. She was disappointed with Henry because she kept making noises, and he was hanging up by a pub, wasn't he? And next, he goes down the alley with Peter, and then Moody Margaret starts playing old tricks on him. Look at this. And then Henry wins by the hot air balloon. And the next day, Henry goes in, and then unfortunately Miss Batman gets gunged. It wasn't Henry's fault, it was Moody Margaret's and Susan's fault. And next, on the news, it was saying that Ashton Primary School is closing down. And then they got a little bit of a teaser on. They got a little bit of a teaser on Brick House School, and that's the Brick House School head teacher, I think. And then Henry was like, oh, I'm not going to that mouldy old brick house. And he was like, yeah, I'm not going there. Yeah, and the next day, yeah, Miss Batalax's class, I seen Miss Lovely, and you wouldn't believe what happens. I think he did pretty good on this book. Like, out of Horrid Henry's bag, this gross goo, and then Miss Lovely gets gunged. So as you can see there, and Horrid Henry gets banned from the talent contest. Banned. And then after that, the guests come over like Rich Aunt Ruby, Stuck Up Steve, and Vomiting Vera and Prissy Polly. Yet the next day, Great Aunt Greta took me to Lady Giddy Aunt School for Girls. Yeah, because Great Aunt Greta thinks Henry's a girl. Oh, that's Great Aunt Greta there. And after he meets Margaret, and then they have a look round the school together, and they find it terrifying. And then soon then, Peter gets a bit of a sneak peek and tease about Brick House School and goes there and meets this Miss Lovely as well, and sings in front of the entire school. And then when I planned to save the school, and Margaret said we need to win the talent contest stealthily. Yes, then they were trying to win the they wanted to win the talent contest stealthily like this, you know, because they got banned, didn't they? And obviously they got the help of Henry's friends too, as you can see there and there. And there you go, they actually won. Like says the trophy there. Yeah, but they won. But she's saying that the school is still closing. Then Henry came back in his room saying, I'm gonna miss Ashton Primary, believe it or not. Then he gets a letter saying, come to Purple Hand Gang Fort now. And he's like, huh? And then he goes there, and then Perfect Peter and Moody Margaret's there, and they say, oh, open the biscuit box. I was like, why? And he found it there, and there was a letter saying, Horrid Henry, you're invited to Too Cool for School. And he shouted, no! And then, so off he went the next day, and then to Too Cool for School. So there you had Dick and Dom as the presenters. And then there they are saying to Henry, are you ready to play Too Cool for School? Yeah, and the audience are saying it as well, look at that. And then there's trials. Well, his first trial was to get homework back from the sofa, and his second trial was to eat really, like, disgusting vegetable stew that looks more like soup. And then escape from the box of doing the slime down there. And then he had to say no. Yeah, and he also had to say yes or no to the confiscation cupboard. And then they said no. And then after that, I said no. After that, he said no to the office, and he said he was going to meet the terrible teacher's office and meet Miss Battleaxe. Yeah, and she invited him on Too Cool for School. Yes. But then his last challenge was spelling homework. He spelt the homework correctly, and then she started crying because, yeah, because he was able to do it ever. But then he won Too Cool for School and won all the money. And then they went back and they were all happy. And then Miss Oswald said, "Oh, the school's not closing down anymore. It was the inspector's fault after all along. So they didn't want the big cash prize, though, did they?" And then everyone's happy, aren't they, at that part? Yes. And then the end, because after all that, they said they were going to use that money to make a party, and they did. Yeah, they live happy ever after. Yeah, and everyone is happy. Yes. Like everyone's dancing and everyone's happy. Like they saved the school and they did a party. Like there's the outro and then the end. Like, I made my own the end. Right, and there you go. So, yeah, I wonder what you think of this book. Like, it does look pretty nice, and I did put quite good effort into this. So, it's customly made by me. So, yeah, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you consider subscribe the video, and do really cool support for me and get notified by next videos. And I shall see you very soon, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye. Peace out, alligators. Bye bye, everyone.